Hey, what's up guys? Chief Pat here, and today we're going to be hopping back into my main Chief Pat account inside of Clash Royale, pushing inside of this grand challenge where we've already dominated and picked up 6 wins. Now what I'm going to do though is, in honor of this meta where we've seen the most variety of spells we've ever seen in the history of Clash Royale, I'm going to do a little bit of a spell swap and mix things up. Normally in previous times in Clash Royale there's only been 2, maybe 3 different spells that you'd actually play, but right now you can play the lightning, you can play the log, you can play the fireball, the zap, the arrows, you can play the poison spell, even you can play the rocket. There's so many cards that you can play that are spells. Even the tornado you can play. It feels like all of the spells are actually usable except for the clone spell. I'm pretty sorry about the clone spell, but besides that, everything's really solid. It's the most interesting spell meta I've ever seen, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a swap. I'm going to throw the fireball and the arrows in for the lightning spell and the zap, and hopefully this doesn't mess up my mojo, but I want to show you guys that spells right now are pretty interesting, and you can use a bunch of different types in trying to pick up a victory. So still, we're using the Dirty Royal GG deck. Everything's been going really well with this. You guys have been telling me it's working well for you. Of course, say your prayers before you go to bed, since you're using the Royal GG plus the Furnace. But let's go ahead and continue onwards against Billy Mamba and see if the fireball and the arrows are going to be what we need to keep up our winning streak. Now, of course, going to keep playing the Furnace in the same spot over and over again. Here comes the Hog Rider. So we got to find the best way we want to deal with this. I'll do my minions in front of this hog, and then I'll play my musketeer to kill this dark goblin. But we're going to definitely take a decent chunk of damage right here. And this isn't going to be the best start to the game, but still, things are going to be a-okay. I can use my arrows onto this princess just in time to where my minions are going to get a little bit of damage off on the tower. Very nice little trade right there. And things are okay. We might have taken a little damage, but that log, it's 2 elixir for only 2 fire spirits. Definitely not the best trade for him. I guess he did get a little bit of tower damage, if that makes him feel better. Here goes the goblin barrel, and he's going to be playing a bait deck, except he actually has the Hog Rider, so it makes it a little bit more interesting than a normal bait deck you might see. Now my minion's going to go down, and since he has the Dark Goblin, that's going to keep pounding away at my Royal Giant. The Log spell is going to help out as well. I've got the Fire Spirits, which are running down the lane, trying to get to this Dark Goblin to do a little bit of damage to be able to kill that Dark Goblin in time. 1500 HP on mine, 1800 HP left on his. This game is pretty even so far, and we'll have to see what happens as we get into double elixir. Now Skeleton Army should actually be able to kill this princess. I didn't want to play the musketeer, so there goes the skeletons right there. He doesn't have his Hog Rider, so that's not going to do anything just yet. Here goes the Dark Goblin. I'll clean up that with my log. And this game is pretty slow paced so far, and we're sort of just chipping down each other's towers. I'll play an arrow for the Goblin Barrel, and we seem to have a counter for every single thing he's throwing at us, and that's working out really well to where we've chipped the tower down to 1595 now. Let's just keep doing this. If we can just keep doing this, if he plays a princess, we can play our fireball. We're going to continually racking up a little bit more of an advantage, and he hasn't played anything just yet, so I'm going to play my musketeer. He's going to play his skeleton army. And why don't we go ahead and play our own skeleton army to help out against this Hog Rider. There goes the hog. That's going to be down to 0, and we're going to go aggressive with the counter push. Here comes the counter push. We've got the Royal Giant. We've got the musketeer. I'm waiting for the skeleton army, but I don't see it just yet. And since we have so many spells, that's going to give us a little bit of an advantage if we want to take the tower down at the very end. There go the arrows once again. I can even try to fireball down this Dark Goblin. It's quick, though. You got to be quick for the Dark Goblin. We're not going to end up getting it, and that's actually a terrible error. That's a big error, except he's going to drop his skeleton army right in our face. That's going to be even worse for him. His Ice Spirit, or his Ice Golem, is making its way down the lane. He's not defending just yet, so I don't have to drop my Furnace for his Hog Rider for just a moment. Let's play our Royal GG. Now let's play our Furnace. And this is going to be an interesting end to the game. His Hog Rider is going to do its best. There goes the skeleton army. Our skeletons are going to turn around and try to help out against that Goblin Barrel, but this game is going to be going down to the wire, and I don't know exactly how this one's going to finish off. I've got the Fireball, but I don't have a great play just yet with it. I'll play my arrows onto the Princess. And when is he going to drop his Hog Rider? There's the Hog Rider. Let's do the log. Let's do the musketeer. Let's do the Furnace to help out against that Hog Rider. Make sure we don't take any damage at all. That's going to be looking really good. Our fireball does... How much damage does our fireball do? 229 damage? Are we going to be able to do enough to be able to take anything out? Musketeer's going to roll up and kill that Dark Goblin. Very nicely done. Let's do the Royal Giant right now. And then let's do our minions. All right, Royal Giant is down. Our minions are down. Fireball's going to help out with the Royal GG against that Inferno Tower. Take that Inferno Tower down lower. It's not even going to matter, though. If we can get one more fireball, that should pretty much be the end of the game. I'll use my arrows on the princess. There's the Dark Goblin. Oh, we're even going to get the Dark Goblin with that. And with my Furnace, this should be enough to clean up this Hog Rider. And this should be enough to clean up the game. One cheeky goblin barrel, but it's not going to be enough to do and kill our tower. And with only a couple of spells, that should be enough to finish. Wait, that doesn't finish off the game? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I thought for sure the arrows would kill the tower. I didn't even do the math because I thought it was over. That's so embarrassing. I thought for sure the arrows would do enough damage. Oh, mine are maxed out. I can't even see how much they do. Ugh. All right. All right, guys. Hey, the spell swap is still working out. You know, if we had a lightning spell, we could have taken that tower out. Oh, man. I got to keep it together right now. That was not a pretty battle. This guy is a furnace. Of course he has a furnace. Okay, I'm going to take one fire spirit to the face. I'm going to take a second fire spirit to the face in a moment. There goes a log. Why did I even play my royal giant there? I could have shot the furnace from across the river, guys. This is going to be ugly. I'm telling you right now, that last battle was not the one to get the day off going well. Here comes a bowler. It's going to be out of range of everything. Of course it will be. I'll do my log onto the goblin barrel. But I have nothing I can do against this bowler. It's just going to sort of do its thing. I can do arrows onto the skeleton army to get a little bit of damage done. But that's basically going to be it. Another furnace going down. And with that, we're just going to sort of have to play our minions a fireball. Maybe we can have 2 minions survive. Okay, that's going to be good enough. And we're going to reset this battle. Whew. All right. Well, a little bit of a stressful day of Clash Royale so far. I got to throw that out there. It's a little bit stressful. Just a little bit stressful. You guys know those battles I talk about when nothing seems like it goes right. Let's do our musketeer to clean up. And we're going to take some serious damage from this bowler. It's not going to be critical damage, but it's going to be a lot. Here goes another goblin barrel, so let's take that out with my log. My log's even going to kill that. We've got the log taken on the bowler right now. And that should be fine. Okay, that's going to be A-okay. We're still chipping down that left-hand tower with our furnace over and over again, which is super good. And if he plays another one of those greedy furnaces, I'm going to make him pay with the Royal Giant. I'm not messing around anymore. No more tilting. Let's just keep it real. Let's wait for the furnace. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Check out this Royal GG shooting straight across the map. Oh, that's going to be so beautiful for us. We can use our furnace. Actually, we didn't even need to use our furnace. This is going to be so good. Check out how much elixir he's wasting right there. He got super lucky with his fire spirit killing all of our minions, though. And that's not going to be enough. All right, well, let's just keep calm and clash on. I've got my log for the double bowler. Okay. I've got the fireball for the double bowler. Okay. And let's do skeleton army onto the bowler. It's going to kill a bunch of these skeletons, but not really too many. And there goes the log, and we're going to reset. All right, the battle's now reset. I'll play my furnace over here. He's going to play the royal giant in my face again. This guy has no respect for the game. Let's do our log. Let's do our musketeer onto these minions that we knew were going to come out. He's going to play a fireball. His log is going to miss my musketeer. This is where I have to make a play. I have to make a play right here. Let's go. Let's use our minions. There goes his bowler. I'm going to fireball down everything. Hopefully I can get enough elixir in just a moment to keep on our push. His furnace is going to come out yet again. And we're slowly chipping down the tower. Not enough to really make a name for ourselves, but at least things are working. Another furnace. Are you serious? This dude is just crazy about his furnaces. Skeleton army is going to go down. I played my arrows, which are going to kill the minions and a decent chunk of the skeleton army. That's very nice for us. His furnace is going to go down. Let's go ahead and bowl this down right here. We're going to miss the bowler because we're an idiot. But now we should be making some sort of push towards the tower. Please start pushing. Skeleton army right here. Stop this goblin barrel. Stop the madness. Fireball the tower. Do something, anything. Log, fire spirits. Look at that log go. Beautiful job right there. Run towards the tower. There we go. 100. No, the arrows don't do enough damage as usual. How much did that? That did 99 damage. How much HP was left in that game, actually? I was too sick to even look at how much HP we lost by. But we're going to end up winning this game. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We'll even kill those minions at the very end. That is going to be the end of this battle. Another close battle, but one we're going to pick up the victory on. I don't know how much HP we had left in that other battle. I would go back and look at it, but it would be extremely boring. 7 wins in this grand challenge. Let's keep up the grind and see if we can keep going. That one makes me feel a little bit better after the first battle, but I thought for sure we might have been able to go undefeated. All right, Haifong's going to be next. Working really well with the arrows. Arrows and Fireball have done a really good job so far. I'll go ahead and throw a good luck out right here. I don't have a good play, so I'll just play my Royal Giant. He's going to play his P.E.K.K.A, and I have a feeling this isn't going to go so well for him. We've already got the Royal Giant and the minions running towards the tower. He is going to... Yeah, that's going to be the tower right there. All right, well, we got the Royal Giant doing work. We have the minions doing work. Very nicely done. He hasn't countered with anything just yet. Here go the 3 Musketeers. So I'm going to go ahead and drop our Fireball and our arrows. And with the Rage Spell, drop our Skeleton Army. Come on. Skeleton Army should get in front of the P.E.K.K.A. And with the Ice Spirit, he's only going to get a single hit off onto the tower. What a crazy push right there from him. His Zap's going to be a little bit too late. And his King Tower is down to 2,064, which puts us in a pretty commanding lead to where we might be able to just steamroll this game with a Royal Giant push. I want to get greedy. I want to drop my Royal Giant in front right now, but I know it's not the right play. I'm so tempted. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm not tilted. There goes the P.E.K.K.A. I knew he would play the P.E.K.K.A. And that's actually pretty good for us because we're going to still get a ton of damage. Oh, and the Log is going to get the Princess. And the minions are going to kill the P.E.K.K.A. right here. We are back on fire after that first game from the Abyss. And let's see if our minions can get at least a chunk. All right, we're going to get a nice little chunk right there. And let's see. All right, it's all about just squeezing this battle out. I want to get the 3-crown win. And do you guys know when you try to go for the 3-crown win and you give up one of your towers to where it actually gets sort of close whether you're going to lose or not? That's sort of where I'm at right now. So Fireball's going to go down. We're going to kill all 3 of those 3 Musketeers. And this is going to be the end of it. This guy should just surrender, honestly. Because this is, yeah, he's going to say good game. Because there's no way he's going to be coming back from this. Royal Giant plus the Fire Spirits are going to clean up that tower. A clean win against the P.E.K.K.A. 3 Musketeer deck. And honestly, this guy had no chance after that very first push. I don't know what other cards he had inside of his deck. But yeah, let's see what this dude had inside of his deck right there. So he had Elixir Collector, Princess. Oh, he didn't have anything good. He had nothing to stop a Royal Giant except for his minions. And we could have killed those minions super easily. All right, well, let's go and get into one more battle since that one was so easy. Let's click the battle button right now. And let's see if we can pick up win number 9 in what should be an undefeated grand challenge. But you know what? Sometimes things don't happen how you want them to. We're going to play King from Kalino Elite. Speaking of things not happening how you want them to, not a great starting hand. I don't want to go too aggressive, so I'm going to draw my Skeleton Army, which is actually going to run into the Goblins and get at least a little bit of them out of the way. Here goes my Giant my Royal GG right now. His Log's going to go down. My minions are going to go down. And let's see, we're going to get 1. We're going to get 2 hits against the tower. We should be able to clean up each other's minions right there. So all in all, 100 elixir trade right there. Or 100 HP trade. I wish I had 100 elixir trade. That would be the thing of dreams. But he's going to be playing this bait deck, so let's keep that in mind throughout the entire battle. However, our deck is super good against the bait because we've got Logs, Arrow, and Fireball. Those are probably the 3 best spells to play against the bait deck. So let's just play our Elixir Collector in the back. He's going to play a Fireball. If you're going to play a Fireball, then I'll probably play my Fireball in a second. That does mean I can play my Musketeer, though. But let's see what he does. And see if we can Fireball and get a little bit of value. So I'm waiting. I'm hoping he drops something near. He mirrored his Fireball. Really, bro? Alright, well. That's actually well played. That's fun. He mirrored his Fireball. Do I have anything I can counter with right now? I can play my Royal GG in a second, but maybe I should have played my Log instead. If he plays his Minion Horde, then we can just use... No, let's just use our Log on the Princess, and let's just chill. I'm hoping that I can use my Royal GG and then my, my arrows against his Minion Horde. Let's see. Oh no, that's going to be his Skeleton Army. Not what we wanted. And now we have to play our minions, and they're going to end up fighting his minions, and we're going to take a bunch of damage right here. We're going to take a bunch of damage. We're going to take a bunch of damage. Okay, it's going to be 2 full HP minions reaching the tower, so this one's not looking too good. We're starting to get chipped down really badly on this side, and the fact that this dude has Mere Fireball is just even worse for us. So, I don't know what to do. We could try to switch up sides. I don't think that's really going to work, though. We can play our Log onto there. We can play our Musketeer to try to kill this Princess. And it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. Let's see what he does. He's going to play a Furnace on the opposite side of the map, which is actually pretty crazy. His Log's going to go down, too. Let's see if he drops a Skeleton Army right now. We've got a decent amount of stuff to counter. There we go. There's our arrows for the for the minion horde. We're going to have all of our stuff dropping right now. The Royal Giant's going to do work. Our Log's going to do work as well. And now our Furnace is starting to do a pretty decent chunk of damage. I'm going to Fireball down his Furnace. And check out the RNG we got with our Furnace. That was super good for us. Our Furnace is going to do so well. And even our Fire Spirits are going to help out. Look at our Royal Giant. It's going to reach its way. I'm going to throw the prediction arrows. There they go, the arrows, just in time for the minion horde. And that should be good game, well played against my boy King G right here. A little bit of a comeback, and that is going to be the win. So, besides one very, very unfortunate battle, a very nice day of Clash Royale. Let's call it 3.5 wins and half a loss, maybe 3.9 wins and 0.1 of a loss. 9 wins, 1 loss inside of the Grand Challenge. Maybe I'll continue this one going on into the next video. But guys, that is going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you smack that like button with every part of your body you want to, and let me know what you did in the comment section below. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.